Craig Whitaker, thank you so much for joining us today.
Pleasure.
Now, your company, Wonga.com, recently conducted a survey, and I think the interesting thing about it is it gives us a real indication of how South Africans are spending or saving their money, or, as you found, not saving our money.
Absolutely. I think that people are struggling to save, and that half of people don't place an importance on saving, which I think we need to change.
Absolutely. Now, what really struck you from the results of the survey?
I think it was exactly that. It was that only 55% of people thought it was important to save, and so that means there's a large part of the population that doesn't even place an importance on it. I also think that people are struggling to service debt, and that makes it difficult to save.
Absolutely. Craig, tell us a little bit about some of the biggest financial challenges facing South Africans.
So South Africans are facing a lot of challenges from a variety of different angles. The South African Reserve Bank recently increased the repo rate to 6%. CPI is up 4.7% on last quarter, and GDP is down 4.1% on last quarter, and CPI is up on year on year. So what that means for people, the man in the street, is that servicing debt is going to be more costly. Businesses are struggling, so there are retrenchments, and salary increases are not as prevalent as perhaps they were in the past. And then also your monthly expenses are increasing. So it is really difficult for the guy in the street at the moment.
And I suppose that's why I think it would have been then 45% of those South Africans just say that saving is not an option, it's not a priority when you look at the day-to-day expenses that many South Africans are dealing with.
Absolutely, but I think what's important is to note that I think when most people think of saving, they think of putting away a lot of money. And you can start small, and I think that's more important, the act of saving, than actually the amount that you save on a monthly basis.
It's getting into the habit of putting a certain amount
Absolutely.
away at the beginning of the month.
Exactly. Pay yourself first. It sounds a bit funny, but set up a debit order to a savings account and be really disciplined about not using that money. And do that as soon after you get paid as possible so that you don't even notice that amount.